post-op. As you can see, I'm still a little bit hunched over, so bent over. Right here feels very, very tight where they've stitched me up, so that's exciting. What can I say? So basically, a whole recap of what happened in Lithuania, because I don't think I've made that entirely clear. But I was I went into hospital on Wednesday the 25th of September when my surgery was scheduled. Now, it was scheduled for 1:30, but I don't think I went in until about 3:30. So from then, my surgery took about 6 hours, 5.5, 6 hours, due to the hernia they found. Yeah, so that night I couldn't see my partner because visiting times finished at 7. So I had to just message him and ring him, and yeah, I was in a lot of pain and pretty out of it, so I didn't really, that wasn't an issue, a major issue. In Nords, I was sharing a room at first with a Norway lady, and then with a lady from the UK, which was nice. The Norway lady had a tummy tuck as well, and the lady from the UK had a breast enlargement, and both were so lovely. They really were. I was really scared about sharing a room, but I didn't have to be. Yeah, so I ended up being in the hospital for 6 days, unfortunately, because my blood levels were inflamed. That's what the surgeon told me. So I had to stay for 6 days instead of your usual 2 days, or 2 nights in the hospital, in the clinic. Yeah, so on the 6th day, I was discharged, thank God. I was on a liquid diet pretty much the whole time I was in there. So I was getting to see all the pasta and nice things other people were eating. But unfortunately, I was given the same soup about 3 days in a row, and it made me feel physically sick. Like the 4th day I got it, I was like, no, I can't eat this soup anymore. So they gave me salmon and vegetables, which was amazing. It was so tasty. They really, really look after you at the clinic. So if you're thinking about doing this and you're thinking about Nordesthetics as your option, please go ahead, do it, because all the nurses, every single one of them, so I was there for 6 days, so I went through quite a few nurses, and they were all lovely. The masseuse was lovely, the surgeon was lovely, the anesthesiologist was lovely, everyone was just perfect. It was a brilliant experience that I highly recommend. So the 6th day I was discharged. I was actually went back to my hotel, and then I went out to eat. Now, what did I eat? I was a bit naughty, and I had steak and mashed potatoes, because I'd been on a liquid diet for 6 days and I was hungry and I just wanted to eat something, and my partner had been around and about Kaunas, so he decided to take me to where he wanted to eat, and had eaten before, so that was good. I want to say it was the next day, so day 7, although it would have been Tuesday, so we're kind of talking about day 5, even though I kind of counted Wednesday as day 1. So it would have been Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday I was discharged. Tuesday I went into town and we were walking around, went to this lovely chocolatier place, got a crepe. I know I should be eating really healthy, but we were still on holiday and I'd been on a liquid diet, so let's bear that in mind. I got a crepe with Nutella in it, which was lovely. And then after that, we found these electric scooters. Now, a lot of people were fine with this when I told them about it, but there was one person who just couldn't wrap their mind around it and thought that I was putting myself at risk and damaging things. And yeah, so basically an electric scooter, all you have to do is scoot it a couple times to get it started, and then you just press the accelerator and you have the brake. So that's what we did. We went on them, went for about a kilometre or two along this river, and it was really nice, and it was so much easier than walking. I could steady myself. It didn't take a lot to steady myself, so I wasn't using my core or anything. It was fun. It was really fun. And yeah, but basically I'm in this closed Facebook group for Nordesthetics. I put my video in there, and the majority of responses were brilliant, except for this one lady who just did not like it at all. So whatever. Yeah, so from there we went back to the hotel, and then so this is the Wednesday we went back. We ended up going shopping in Acropolis, which was really, really good. Yeah, so yeah, it was a nice trip. Unfortunately, I spent the majority of it in the clinic, but the couple of days that I was out of the clinic, it was really, really nice. I highly recommend Kaunas, Lithuania. It's a lovely, lovely country. Yeah, so the flight home, that was interesting. I booked seats with extra legroom, but I also booked assistance to help me get from the boarding gate to the from the boarding gate through the airport and things. So yeah, we were met by a bus that luckily we could get off the plane, get straight onto the bus. But yeah, booked extra legroom, and because I booked assistance, it meant that we couldn't sit in the seats with extra legroom because they were near a fire exit. So they gave our seats to someone else, and we had to sit in the row behind with no extra legroom, and I got so stiff, and it just, oh, it was dreadful. It really was. Ryanair sort it out, basically. Yeah, so from that, from the bus that we got off, from the plane to the airport, which was good. We then got a wheelchair, so my partner had the suitcase behind him, me in the wheelchair in front of him, and pushed me through the airport and down onto Stansted train station, where we then got 2 trains, so Stansted to Cambridge, Cambridge to where I live. And yeah, unfortunately I did not book a taxi between the station to my actual house, and it was about 12 o'clock at night, so there were no taxis around, and I had to walk. Now usually this is a 5-minute walk, and it took me about 20-25 minutes because I was so stiff and swollen from sitting down through the whole journey. So bear that in mind, think everything through. I thought I did, I didn't, and yeah, I ended up doing that. I will say also, if you're doing this, don't just book 6 days like I did, because they were the entire days that I was in the clinic, and we ended up having to rebook our hotel and our flights, and we lost money doing it. So yeah, I mean, think about it, think about how much time you're going to need, and yeah. But I'm back home now. It's day 13. I've got a clip of myself showing you my incision, where my incision is, and my results, just to let you know I am very, very swollen. So these are not my final results at all. They will go down, hopefully. But yeah, so hey guys, so I've just taken my binder off to wash, and this is me 11 days post-op. So try and bring this down. That's where my scar is. That's me at the side right now because I'm really swollen. do this at the back. And the other side. And the front again. Yeah. Today, day 13, I walked to uni, which was about 20-25 minute walk, and it took me exactly that, 20-25 minutes, maybe half an hour if I'm pushing it. I didn't actually check how long it took, but it wasn't too bad. Well, that's on the way there. On the way back, one of my classmates very kindly gave me a lift because he happened to bring his car in that day. So yeah, that was good. It was nice to get out of the house and do something other than just sitting down and walking around the house kind of thing. Yeah, I think that's about it for this update. I'm going to try and be more regular with updates and a bit more detailed. Unfortunately, I didn't get that many pictures and video footage from my couple of days where I was out of the clinic, but I will insert what I did now.